Good morning, everyone. This is Shyam, Assistant Professor, Civil Department in Chevrolet Engineering College. Subject Estimation, Specification and Contracts. Unit 6. On topic Central Line Method. Estimation is the predictive process and it is used for the finding quantity and cost of required resources for the completing any projects. In its time limit, estimate is done in various stages. And for preparing and estimate basic drawings, that is plan, elevation and sections are required. Every construction project has a unique set of variables, and when you start preparing an estimate you should have adequate knowledge about drawings. Here in this 16 it is totally central line method and 15 it is the long wall and short wall method. These are two methods and divided into each unit. Previous classes we discussed the long wall and short wall method. Today we discuss the second method is central line method. Central line method is adapted for the walls of similar cross sections in center line method. Total central line length of the all the walls is first measured provided walls are of same type. Long and short having the same cross section and same type of footings. After the calculation of center line length, it is multiplied with the breadth and depth correspondingly to find total quantity. Using central line method provides an edge with the higher workplace. However, extra attention must be paid at junctions, meeting points of preparation of cross walls, etc. Central line method proves to be very simple for the rectangular, circular, polygonal buildings which have no cross walls. In case of buildings with cross walls or partition walls, proper consideration must be given at every junction to calculate it correct quantity. In case of buildings with one partition wall or cross wall having two junctions, for earthwork in foundation trench and foundation concrete, deduction of one breadth of trench or concrete from total central length. For each junction, half breadth of the respective item is to be deducted from the total central length. For putting deduction of the one breadth from the total central length is to be done for two junctions. In case of number of footings, the length of the first footing is determined by the applying half breadth as reduction per junction from the total central line length, and for the subsequent footing simply offset for every junction to be the length of previous footing. At every stage, deduction of the half breadth of the main wall at that particular level shall have to be made per junction. That is overall one breadth for the two junctions from the total central line length. And this net central length after deduction shall be multiplied by the respective breadth and depth to get total quantities. If two walls come from the opposite direction and they meet at the same point, there will be two junctions. For the buildings having a different type of walls, have it to be considered separately. All the outer walls or main walls shall be considered first together, and then all inner or cross walls must be considered. There is no provision of the deduction for main walls or outer walls. However, reduction of half breadth of main wall for each junction must be made for inter or cross walls. At corners of buildings where two walls meet, there is no provision for the additional deduction. Estimation is the predictive process and it is used for the finding quantity and cost of required resources for the completing any projects in its time limit. Estimate is done in various stages, and for preparing the estimation basic drawings, that is plan, elevation and sections are required. So every construction project has a unique set of variables. When you start the preparing an estimate, you should be have adequate knowledge about the drawings. So go to the sample of calculation of two-room building. Here see two-room. It is the one. It is the two. Here see each room length is 5 meters inside to inside. 5 and center to center is taking length is 5.3. Here thickness of the wall it is 0.3. Here half taking 0.15, here half 0.55, that equal to 0.3. So 5 plus 0.3 that equal 5.3 meters of the center to center length. Here same also 5.3 another room length. And the height is taken center to center of the wall is 4.3. Inside wall is 4 meters. It is here totally taking 2 long walls and 3 are short walls. Similarly, here this is the plan, and similarly cross section, CC bed and first footing, plinth level, superstructure. So first of all, we calculated the total central line length. Previous class in taking only divided into long wall length calculated and short wall length calculated. Here go to the total length calculated. So total length, central line length equal to here to the long walls and length of the main wall 1 plus length of the main wall 2 plus 3 short walls. This is 2 long walls and 3 short walls. Length of the partition walls. So here 2 into length of the main wall 1 is the this is main wall 1 5.3 and second one main wall 5.3. So 2 into 5.3 plus 5.3 plus 3 into short wall length is 4.3. So that equal 34.1 meters. This is the total length of central line length of the given plan. So here we calculated the every construction, first of all earthwork and CC bed and footings and after plinth area and next was superstructure of the building. So first we calculated from cross section. One is the CC bed. So CC bed and next one first footing, plinth area, superstructure. This is the ground level and before the cutting the excavation for the construction. So first of all, earthwork in excavation. So how to calculate the excavation? Total central length, line length into breadth into depth. It is come to unit cubic meters. So total central line length is the 34.1 into and breadth is here taking breadth means CC bed breadth 0.9 and height is depth from ground level 0.9. 3 into 0.9. So calculated 34.1 into 0.9 into 0.9 that equal 27.621 cubic meters. It is the quantity of the earthwork excavation. It is the only sample for the calculation of the problem. After we draw the table form, measurement of quantities table form. Next, concrete in foundation. So first one is the CC bed, concrete in foundation first portion. This is the concrete foundation. So here breadth is 0.9 and height is 0.3. So concrete foundation in equal total central line length of the length into breadth into depth. Total central line length is 34.1 multiply with breadth is 0.9, height is 0.3. That multiply with 34.1 into 0.9 into 0.3. That equal 9.207 cubic meters. Next one, brickwork in foundation for the first footing. This is the first footing. Zero 0.6 is the breadth and height is 0.3. So total central line length into breadth into depth, that equal 34.1 into 0.6 into 0.3. So that equal to 6.138 cubic meters. It is the brickwork first footing. Next one, second footing. So second footing breadth is 0.5 and height is 0.3. So brickwork in foundation is second footing, total central line length into breadth into depth. Total central line length is 34.1 into breadth is 0.5 into 0.3. That equal to 5.115 cubic meters. It is second footing. Next one, brickwork in plinth, total central line length into breadth into depth. So total central line length 34.1 and breadth is 0.3 meters. And depth is 0.6 meters. That equals 6.138 cubic meters. Next one, brickwork in superstructure, total length of the line, length into breadth into depth. That equal total length is 34.1 into breadth 0.3 and height is 3.5. Multiply with 35.805. It is the brickwork in superstructure total quantity. So here calculated the earthwork, concrete foundation, brickwork in first footing, second footing, and brickwork in plinth. Next one, brickwork in superstructure. Every problem must and should be calculated these portions. So after the calculation of these basic quantities, we can easily estimate the quantities for various items we used, like quantity of the plaster, quantity of the paint, quantity of the damp proof course, etc. by using total central line length and respective dimensions. Okay, clearly? This is sample problem. We go to the problem. So here we give the figure in single room building. In this figure, central line is indicated with the red dotted line. So this is the figure plan of the central line method. So thickness of the wall 30 centimeters. Center to center dimension is 9.7 and center to center short wall is 3.7. Total center line length walls 3.7 plus 9.7 plus 9.7 plus 3.7. Here, see the long walls are 2 and short walls are 2. So here mainly long wall is 9.7, short wall is 3.7 meters. Here two walls, short walls and long walls, then calculated total length of the center to center length of the walls. So here see, it is the center of the center length dimensions given 9.7, 3.7. Yes, similarly 9.7. Here similarly also 3.7. Totally added 26.80 meters. So 3.7 plus 9.7 plus 3.7 plus 9.7, that equal 26.80. It is the total center to center length of the walls. So inside dimension is 9.4 and one other dimension is 3.4 meters. This is the plan and section. Total length is the 10 meters. Short wall total length is the 4 meters. Here give the CC bed and first footing, second footing, and plinth wall and superstructure wall. Here find out the totally in tabular form. This is the plan and section. So in plan we find out the total length 26.80. This is the total center to center length of the total walls length. So here find out it is the CC concrete foundation. It is the first footing, second footing, plinth, and it is the superstructure. We find out the excavation of the earthwork and cement concrete bed. Next one, brickwork in first footing, brickwork in second footing, and brickwork in plinth area and superstructure in brickwork. So we find out these steps. Majorly we calculated in tabular form, rather measurement table form. This is the table form details measurements in calculation and quantities. Serial number, item description, number, length, breadth, height, quantity, and notes or remarks. So we calculated the here 26.8 is the total center length. So first one, previous class we discussed the long wall, short wall method in individual excavations. Long walls excavation, short wall excavation is separately calculated. Here directly calculated in center line method. First one, serial number. So excavation in foundation. So total number 1 means we calculated the number of center length 1. So length is the 26.80 and breadth is excavation breadth is the 0.9. So substitute, and height is excavation is the ground level. So this is the ground level taken. This is the above the plinth level, total 0.9. So substitute height for the excavation, that equal to multiply 26.80 into 0.9 into 0.9, that equal 21.71 cubic meters. Next one is concrete in foundation. It is the concrete portion. So breadth is 0.9 and height is 0.3. So number of walls 1 and length is the 26.8 and breadth is 0.9 and height is 0.30. Then multiply with length and breadth and height, that equal to 7.24 cubic meters. Next one, brickwork in foundation and plinth. So first footing, second footing, plinth walls. Numbers are each one 1, 1, 1. So length at the center length 26.8, 26.8, 26.8. So first footing we go to the number 1, length is 26.8 and breadth is, this is the breadth 0.6 and height is 0.3. So 0.6 and height is 0.3, multiply with the length and breadth and height 26.80 into 0.60 into 0.30, that equal to 4.82 cubic meters. It is the first footing in brickwork in foundation. And next we go to the second footing. Second footing number 1 and length is 26.80 and second footing with breadth is 0.5 meters and height is or depth is 0.3. Substitute breadth 0.50 and height is 0.3, that equal to 26.8 into 0.50 into 0.30, that equal to 4.02 cubic meters. It is the quantity of the second footing. And next we go to the plinth walls. Here plinth wall is the breadth is 0.4 and height is 0.6 meters. See here plinth wall numbers 1 and length is the 26.80. So plinth wall breadth is 0.4 substitute and height is 0.6 substitute, multiply with length and breadth and depth 26.080 into 0.40 into 0.60, that equals 6.43 cubic meters. It is the plinth walls quantity. And next finally brickwork in superstructure. This is the brickwork in superstructure. So numbers 1 and length is 26.80. So here this is the superstructure portion and width is 0.3 meters and height is 3.5 meters. So substitute breadth is 0.3 and height is 3.5 meters. Then multiply with 26.80 into 0.30 into 3.50, that equal to 28.14 cubic meters. This is the brickwork in superstructure. Here previous case, in this case difference is the here previous case in find out the long walls separately quantity and short wall separate quantity, then adding long wall plus short wall quantity. In this case we calculated the total length is taken. So first we see the inside dimension is the 9.40 meters and short wall inside dimension is 3.40 meters. So previous case, this is the wall. Here previous case is the long wall taking and two long walls and short wall is the is 2. So here calculated the individual long walls means 2 into, so center to center line taking means center to center line taking in 9.7. Here means it is the 0.15 and similarly 0.15. So both in adding 0.3, 0.3 plus 9.4, that equal to 9.7. So multiply with 9.7 into 2. 19.4. Similarly, short walls in 2 into 3.4 plus this left side half side plus right side half. So 0.15 plus 0.15, that equal to 0.3. So 3.4 into 0.3, that is 3.7. So this is the 3.7. Here this is the 9.7. So 3.7 into 2, that equal to 7.4. So here 19.4 plus 7.4, that equal to 826. See, total length is 26.8. In tabular form we calculated only different. Long wall is separate calculation quantity. Separate quantity find out in excavation or cement concrete and brickworks, and also plinth in brickworks and superstructure in brickworks, etc. Paint slides in given data. So in this, long wall is separate quantity and short wall is separate quantity. Both adding long wall plus short wall is accurate method. Central line method is approximate. So long wall short wall method is accurate method. So similarly in central line method, total length is also 26.8. Here see the long wall short wall means here taking long wall and short wall calculations in same numbers. Long wall numbers 2, short wall numbers 2, and length is taken long wall members is 19 and depth are same. Here quantity find out long wall quantity and short wall quantity. Then adding both long wall plus short wall is measured. Similar concrete foundation in long wall concrete foundation, short wall concrete foundation. Similarly, also first putting in long wall, short wall find out, and second putting also long wall, short wall quantity find, and plinth walls also long wall, short walls find, and last one brickwork in superstructure also. We calculated the long wall and short walls calculation. So then adding long wall quantity and short wall quantity every description in excavation foundation or concrete foundation, brickwork foundation, and brickwork in superstructure foundation. So then finally in the center line method is taken, directly taken 20 center length of the total diagram means long wall plus short wall total diagram taking, and length is 26.80. So here number total wall number means one number. So one taking length, breadth, height, substitute, then finally come to the quantity. Similarly, concrete also number one and substitute the total length and breadth and height, substitute, then finally come to the quantity. It is the easy procedure, central line method, and is long method is the long wall short wall method. So sometimes asked any method used to calculate the quantities in question paper. So long wall method, short wall method, and central line method, any method is given 28 marks. All of you clearly? This is the long wall method and short wall method and central line method. Both methods in given in one method for 28 marks. So both methods tabular form is same, but long wall method, short wall method is divided into long wall separately, short wall separately, and central line method is taken totally adding central line of the wall, total length of the central line. Is the table form is same. Next is the only quantities calculation measurements. Sometimes asked rate of the building. Then in question paper asked to calculate the table form is separate. Serial number, item number, and quantity, pay the unit pay, and remarks and total amount. That is the table form that is used for the amount estimation. It is only quantities calculation. In problem asked calculation quantities and amount, both tables are dropped. Only quantities we find out the these tables used this table. Okay, clearly all of you? Any doubt in this session? Ask any doubt? Okay, thank you very much, Raghu.